What's going on, guys? Shane D here. What's going on, guys? Shane D here with a story about when I was a young man. Clifford Lee Burton. Do you know who that is? Well, you know it from the subject line. He was the legendary bass player for Metallica. And when I was a young man, very young, prepubescent, still learning my arithmetics, my math, my readings, my writings, I hung out with some older kids. And they taught me a lot of good things, and they taught me a lot of bad things too. But they were heavy metal kids. And I liked Kiss, and I liked, just the rock stuff, Def Leppard, Quiet Riot and stuff. But they turned me on to this heavy metal band, thrash metal band called Metallica. And I instantly fell in love with them. They were the beginnings of the thrash metal genre of music. The Bay Area thrash scene was there because of these bands like Exodus and Slayer and Metallica. And Cliff Burton, the bass player for that band, was part of that entire scene. Now, I got the chance to, we connected, me and Cliff Burton, eye to eye, touch to touch. Here's what happened. May 1986, I went down to my local rock concert venue, huge stadium, and I saw Metallica open for Ozzy Osbourne on his Ultimate Sin tour. And was blown away. They had a tiny bit of stage. They had the Master of Puppets album cover that has the little crosses. They had those down the sides of the, like little styrofoam crosses along the stage and the tapestry of the album cover and everything. And they came out and they were insane. You did not see their faces the whole time. They were going for it. They were rocking like there was no tomorrow. I saw James Hetfield's face maybe twice when he looked between his hair to go, "Fuck yeah, you guys are rocking hard." Or when he said, "If you don't know the lyrics to this one, if the person next to you doesn't know the lyrics to this one, rip their fucking throat out. This is Battery." Thrash metal, not like you know them today. Thrash metal. This was the beginnings of it. They were this was, but on this stage was an amazing man. This dude, the way he held himself, the way he played, he always had a pinky. Some say it was broken. Some say it was just his style of playing. But he always had that weird finger that was poking out. But he was playing that bass like there was no tomorrow. He was playing that bass like it was being raped. He was on fire with that thing. And I'm loving this band. I had been listening to Master of Puppets and Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, and I've been loving it. But my eyes focused in, and I was on in the concert center. I was up front row, right in front of Cliff Burton, and he played his ass to the bone. And I believe they played about 12 songs. They played, all the thing, Damage Incorporated. They played Creeping Death. They played, I don't know if they played Seek and Destroy, but they played Battery and Master of Puppets and Sanitarium and everything. And it was like, oh, shamrocks. Oh, shit. This guy was going insane. He was going crazy. I'm looking up at him and I'm just saying, you are a god among men. The way you are throwing, you are throwing 100% of your ability and your emotion into that bass playing. And you guys, well, I'm just going to say it. You're killing it right now. You are killing it. So as I'm looking at this man, he spots me. He sees me down front. And he says, there is a young man that appreciates my abilities. There is a young man that is rocking his ass off. Here's another thing that I remember specifically about Cliff Burton was that he had the Crimson Skull, the Misfits logo on his shoulder. And that thing seemed to glow in the dark under the lights. I was like, that is the greatest tattoo I've ever seen, because if someone would have told me, oh, they touched it up with paint before he went out on stage, I would have believed it. It was that crystal clear. Black t-shirt, Levi pants, long hair. He's going for it, man. He is playing, and he spots me, and he sees me, and he knows that I am with him on this journey of rock that we are rocking to right now. And the rest of the guys are going for it, and they're headbanging away. But Cliff Burton would swing his hair back, and he'd look out there and say, yeah, you know, I'm getting it. So we spot eyes. We spot and lock, and I am right up to the front of the rail. It does not get any closer. There is a security guard 3 feet away from me, and there's the stage. And I reach my little hand out. I reach my little hand, and I hold it out to him, as if to say, are you my daddy? Are you my long-lost daddy whom I want to go home with, who teach me the ways of rock and roll? And he sees me reaching out over that railing. He sees that I'm saying, man, I am connecting with you, baby, and you guys are rocking me hard. And he swings out, and he slaps. He slaps my hand, and it was like the creation of Adam in the Sistine Chapel. Two amazing hands coming together and touching, except for it was an amazing slap. He knew I didn't have brittle bones. He knew I didn't have brittle bone syndrome or anything. He knew that I was probably only 12 or 13 years old, but I still deserved a manly slap across the hand to say, hey, here when we're rocking in the rock and roll world, we slap hard and we slap heavy, baby. I'm not going to give you a 12-year-old slap in the hand. I'm going to give you a full-grown man slap in the hand, because one day you'll grow to be a man and appreciate me. Perhaps even one day you'll grow to appreciate me and love me so much and remember me so much that you will make a vlog on some kind of website system in the deep, dark future where you can put videos up there and talk about things about whatever you want. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do here. When he slapped my hand, he hit my wrist. And I felt a pang shoot down my wrist. And it wasn't a heart attack. It was a rock attack. He stopped playing that bass long enough to come out and slap. And it sent the rock and roll vibe through my hand all the way up into my chest areas and deep down into my heart. And that's what Cliff Burton did for me. And he didn't stop looking at me the rest of the time. He was like, we're connected here. I'm in your small little town, but I'm in your mind forever. And to this day, I can still see the look in his eyes. When he gave me that slap and he leaned back and was playing, he was like, I'm with you, brother. We are connected. We are together. We are at one with rock tonight. Now, the sad part of this sure got dark all of a sudden. Got all dark and grainy. It's not going to rain. Anyways, don't mind that. The saddest part to come is about 4 months later, Clifford Lee Burton would die. You know this. He would die in that bus accident in Sweden.
WRTN Inertia, the home of Midnight Metal. Of course, tonight dedicating the entire show to Cliff Burton of Metallica, who died early this Saturday morning in a tragic auto accident. The tour bus of Metallica, of course, going off the road during their tour in Sweden.
And he was the one to die out of all of them. That might be a question you want to put down in the comments below. If you could have picked any other person in that band to take that fall, who would it have been? But it was Cliff Burton. He passed on. But I will always have that memory because I was shocked. That was the summer of rock. 86 was the summer of Metallica. Every day, Metallica, playing hopscotch, riding bicycles, smoking a little grass, doing whatever we were doing, but it was all about Metallica. I'm going to turn the goddamn light on. Is that too bright now? Jesus, H. Anyway, so that was the summer of Metallica, and I was sad as can be when I found out that he passed. But I give a big R.I.P. to that dear sweet man, because I still have that memory with me, and it will be with me many, many long years to come in my life. It's there, and it will always be there in my heart. Cliff Burton, the man, the myth, the legend, actually connected flesh with me to say, we are here, brothers. We are rock and roll brothers tonight. Guys, tell me about your favorite rock hero that you got to meet. I want that in the comments below. What is the most awesome experience you've ever had with a rock legend, or just your favorite heavy metal guy, or your favorite rock musician, or your favorite musician of any kind? You had a correspondence with them. You made love to them. You whatever it is. Put that in the comments below and tell me. That's all I've got for this one, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. I want you to be my friend. Ring that bell. You know that bell? You can ring that bell. Ring that bell. And I'll talk to you again soon. I'm coming in for a great big kiss, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay? Okay.